look beautiful. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize we were on. We're live. And oh, I know. And Shoe Crazy Wine presents today. I'm gonna wear my, Beyonce look.
She's fabulous.
Okay, I'm
Yes,
fabulous
you are
today.
fabulous.
I just wanted to be a little extra special because this is a white event, and this is this is a white event. Just saying, I'm Gwen, founder of Shoe Crazy Wine. That's what I'm Gwen. I'm B time tonight. Okay, maybe a little hint of Tom Cruise. Remember back in Risky Business when he did them shades?
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna channel a little Beyonce and Tom Cruise. Okay, so I'm Gwen, founder of Shoe Crazy Wine. Gwen Hurt.
I'm Benita Johnson of the Vine Wine Club.
I'm Tara Claire, the Tipsy Sommelier.
All right.
I'm Ron Hurt. I run sales for Shoe Crazy Wine.
There you go.
And I'm Joey Hilburn with the Grown Ups Benefit.
So why is Joey here tonight? We're going to talk about that a little later.
Yes.
All right.
So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some charity events with Joey. We're going to let him tell us a little bit about what he does. Ron's going to introduce him. We're also going to enjoy some of this white meat. We got white meat. We got a little white meat. We got white wine. We paired it with some Chardonnay. Chardonnay.
Just for tonight.
Just for tonight. What?
Am I
Just for
sweating?
tonight. Just wait now. Get it down. We got some mac and cheese made with white cheese as well as orange, cheddar. We got some potato salad, a little white potato salad, and we got green beans. So that get a little diversity. We ain't get navy beans. We ain't get no navy beans. No navy beans. And we got this. What is this? Cheddar pie. What is this called?
Lemon chest pie.
Lemon chest pie. And I think that might be a little light too. That's for dessert. That's for dessert. We're gonna pair that with a little Hungarian white wine.
There you go.
There you go. And we're gonna start with our Chardonnays. Everybody should have a splash of Chardonnay. And we're gonna just start to eat a little bit. We're gonna pass out the food, and then Ron, who invited. Is your name Joey? Joey from the block. Joey from the block. We are go hoot hoot hoot. Where am I at? Hoot hoot hooty hoot. What was it?
Passing the wine.
I didn't know all that pre-conversation was going to come into the show.
Coming to the show. Joey used to play hide and seek, but they called it hoot hooty. Hoot hoot. Hooty hoot. Hooty hoot. He might talk about that a little bit about the hooty hoot game. Hoo hoo. See there? I got it. I think I did it. All right, so we're gonna have a little chicken breast. Now we've got a bounty of food here, and this food is courtesy of our producer Stephen Sykes. So Stephen has graced us with this bounty at the table, and the young lady that prepared this is a personal chef. So this is all comfort
and her
food.
name is Joanna Rose.
Joanna Rose. Joetta. Oh, a nice country name.
The macaroni cheese smells amazing.
Amazing.
Look at that.
We're gonna pass this down. Serve yourselves, gentlemen. This looks delicious. Now we also got a little potato salad. I'm gonna have a little bit of that. Stephen, our producer, made the potato salad. He's trying to get on the show. You ain't getting on.
You ain't getting on.
You ain't getting on.
But he's getting the plate ready.
He's getting his plate. He already has his plate ready. He always has his plate ready. He does.
Yep.
He's gonna get fed on Fridays.
He has an empty glass over
Ooh,
there.
I just feel a little. I have no table manners. Oh, so Stephen always gets the Bella. So I'm going to slide this over because Sweet Bella is his thing. So it's always on the table for him.
Over here by me. So if y'all need
Okay.
We'll call
Okay,
you.
can you pass the green beans? I mean, this just feels like a family dinner. Joey, thank you for coming and joining us because we're like family here.
Thank y'all so much
Yeah.
for having me. I was really looking forward to this.
Joey is
Family.
family.
We had some interesting conversation before we started. How much
Which, like I
you
said, I did not know that was going to be part
Yep.
of the show. But it's okay.
You never know.
You never know what's going to happen
Never
here.
know.
You do not. I don't think I have any chicken.
You didn't get
Did I
chicken.
get chicken?
Yeah, you did. It's
Oh, it's
buried
under. You
underneath
see,
it.
you can't see white
I don't see
when
it.
it's buried under
I don't
color.
see your
You
chicken.
can't. I'm gonna get Joey while he on here. I'm gonna get Joey while he on here.
I think we have a thing.
We got a thing going. We got.
She's got 100 more jokes. Just
I
like
know. Yeah, but he looks cute when he blushes. I'm sure his wife said so too.
way.
And I'm in my shade, so I got to be like, this different person. I
Yes.
can't be serious, Gwen.
So
it's your thing.
I know the green beans are good, but I don't want to hog every. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen.
You don't
I
want to hog everything.
everything.
Well, you hogging everything.
Well,
I'm
I'm gonna have a piece of this.
hogging
All right,
The
pass
chicken
the
breast.
potato salad back.
Are you
then.
serious?
Can we?
Oh,
Have,
can we
can we have bread?
Oh yeah, some of us.
Oh yeah, I'll pass this back.
We got bread and butter.
Thank you.
So
I
we're
don't
not
want butter.
even. We're not
It's
even.
foot and
That
it's
chicken's
potato
great, man.
salad.
A chicken.
What kind of
G
chicken is
live.
that?
Chicken.
Anybody warm up the
I
daggone
mean, this is
chicken?
nice.
It is
good.
very nice.
All this pairs really well with the Chardonnay. Too.
It does.
Yes.
I haven't even had that yet. I'm
Look.
plowing through my food.
Can I get the Chardonnay back down here?
Where is it?
Pass
Where'd it
the
go?
macaroni
Oh,
cheese.
no.
Don't give her nothing. If she can't pass the mac and cheese, she gets no wine.
You gotta make
it's
a
a
fair
barter.
play.
It's a barter.
Away.
It's a barter.
Okay.
Thank you, Joey.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
Shoe Crazy wine.
That's the Shoe Crazy Chardonnay.
It is
So good. Fruit forward. We have a customer who has been like blowing up my
sorry.
phone because she can't find the Chardonnay. She could not get her PayPal to work on somebody's website.
What?
Behind Wine Club.
What was wrong with her PayPal?
What?
Your PayPal.
Mm-mm.
Her PayPal.
Mine dings every day. Tell her
Okay.
call me. I'll help her.
I told her, and I
Yeah.
told her to call you because she said she needs 6 bottles of this
What?
Chardonnay.
Wow.
She loves the
I
Chardonnay,
bet
and
I
I
know
do
who
too.
she is. Is she from Tidewater area?
Yes, she is.
Tell her. Look, I know exactly where she lives.
And let me tell you, Joey's wife,
I was good.
Michelle.
Michelle.
She should be watching right now, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
Michelle.
Michelle loves Bonita's.
Exclusive wife.
Hey,
See?
Michelle.
Oh man,
My
Ronald.
bestie,
That is
my
absolutely
Yeah,
her favorite.
that is her
Thank
favorite.
Thank you.
That's her favorite.
That is Michelle's
Yep, it is.
It's Gwen's favorite too.
And it's my favorite too. It is.
Mm.
It's very good.
It's
All right. So
delicious.
what we're gonna do now that we've got our food settled and some of our Chardonnay in the bottle, and then we're gonna actually, try some of the. We're gonna try the Hungarian white with the
With our pie.
cheese pie, whatever it is.
It's
Lemon
not
chest.
called
lemon chest
Lemon
pie.
chest.
Lemon chest pie.
You'll have it by
Don't
the end of
even
the
look
show.
I have my energy
Nasty,
on.
isn't it?
Mm.
Who
And then
knows what it looks like
like-
with these shades on, girl?
You know, she
I
don't
can't
know.
tell.
You can't see.
I feel like I'm channeling Stevie Wonder actually. That's
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
because
you-
I can't
yeah.
see. My eye is a little sore, so I can't see right now. Some medical condition. See. All right. So I'm going to let Ronald tell us a little bit about what he knows about Joey, and then have Joey, tell everybody out there that's listening and that will see us when we repost, what your organization is about.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So Joey and I met maybe 2 years ago now.
Yeah. Right.
On Facebook, which I know people have some negative connotations about social media and things of that nature, but I met Joey on a Duke in North Carolina rivalry page. Right?
That's hilarious.
If anyone
They got a
watching
page
knows
for that?
anything about-
Yeah.
If anyone watching
Right,
knows
right,
anything
about
about
sport.
sports, knows Duke and Carolina is a big time rivalry. And
No.
I'm a Duke fan. Joey's a North Carolina fan.
And they're sitting next to each other too. Look
Yes, we
about
can do
that.
that. We can do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
about that.
We
Okay.
are. So we met on that page, and one thing kind of led to another. Just talking through Facebook, and Daniel and I, my brother Daniel, we went to a golf tournament that Joey hosted with the Grown Ups Benefit, which we're going to talk
Oh.
about tonight. Grown Ups Benefit is a phenomenal nonprofit organization that helps families in need, and I'll let Joey kind of get into all that. But I'm telling you, through a Facebook group page,
A friendship was
I
born.
Right.
met a
Yeah.
friend for life.
A
Yep.
friend for life.
Wow.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's very good.
And there's
Very
some other
nice.
people, Debo White.
Yep.
Tony
Debo.
Barber, Eric Mosier. His brother
For Friday.
Ricky Hilbert. I want to give everybody a little shout out that
Yeah.
I can, but I've really met some lifelong
Friends on them.
That's
through that
awesome.
page,
Okay. Well, I think it's nice that you can have two opposing sports teams and, be able to have some camaraderie around a discussion and not just like crazy,
Absolutely.
Well, the
so-
difference in that rivalry page is there's a lot of pages out there that's like a war room.
Yeah,
And-
exactly.
And they just
Oh.
really attack each other.
Other-
They'll call each other anything. And this page was set up. I didn't create it. I became a member of it, but this page was set up to be more respectful. You couldn't attack families.
Mhm.
And so
that's
it's
good.
almost like you were sitting at a bar,
Okay.
going back and forth with somebody else. And it was that kind of thing. And so
Okay, nice.
they have
And
a
the
wonderful
schools
group
are
of
so
people,
close together,
Mhm.
proximity. What are
Yes.
y'all, 10 minutes
8
away?
miles away.
Yeah.
8 miles away.
Dang,
And-
y'all
I didn't
know.
realize
And
that.
so, yeah, I like he said, I've met some wonderful people from that page and other things on Facebook,
Yeah.
and just become,
Hmm.
like you said, lifelong friends.
Yeah.
This
That's
pairs
awesome.
so well with the potato salad. It really does. This Chardonnay is
Chardonnay
lovely.
does.
It's lovely with the potato
Chardonnay
salad.
pairs with all of this.
So tell-
So we're gonna let Joey kind of get into kind of what he does with the Grown Ups Benefit. And it's a phenomenal. I mean, when you guys hear it, it's it might bring you to tears because it's what Joey does and the other board members with the Grown Ups Benefit that started it. It's just it's phenomenal. It's real. It's it's thinking about people.
All right, Ellen, let him explain.
I know.
You ever see Ellen's show?
Right.
You ever see Ellen's show? And she'll tell everything. And they're like, okay, now
He's
you
building me up, man. He's building me up. He can keep on, man. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, Ellen. All right, Ellen. Ellen, the Ellen show. The Ellen show. Have you ever seen Ellen's show?
I'm gonna
Yes,
have
yeah.
him dance on the way in.
Yeah,
next
I
time.
know.
Yeah, you got to dance on the way in and out.
Not me. Not me.
We're gonna get Joey
You
to
too,
go on.
Joey.
Okay. All right.
All
All right.
Well, first of all, let me say thank you to all of y'all. Thank you to Shoe Crazy Wine for inviting me to be up here tonight. I knew it was going to be a blast. It's already been a great time, and we're going to have a lot more fun. So thank y'all so much. I mean, really, I'm honored to be here. But the Grown Ups Benefit is a nonprofit organization. It got started about 6 years ago. It was never meant to be a nonprofit originally. I had a very close friend of mine through school who was very sick, and so it was just through inspiration that God said to have a reunion game. We all played baseball at the time, or in our younger days. So we had, believe it or not, a reunion baseball game. And I was like, how are we going to raise money at a baseball game?
Right.
But we did. We had donations. People paid to play, and it was just a fantastic time. And the first thing everybody said afterwards, we got to do this again next year.
Okay.
So we went from a modest amount to that first year of money raised to quadrupling it the following year.
Okay.
Wow.
And not only that,
Wow.
the biggest thing that I learned through it all was that the money is a need.
Yep.
But it was the love, support, and encouragement that,
Yes.
that they were
Yeah,
shown.
that means the most.
Sometimes a hug is
Exactly.
worth a lot.
Exactly.
It's worth a lot.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
when they come out there to that event and there's the community is out there.
Yep.
And like you said, they're giving them hugs, they're
Hugs.
talking to them, they're
Yeah.
sharing. Some of them may have been through a similar
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
They might be going through a sickness. And by the way, that is what we do. We come alongside families that are experiencing a health crisis and they
Yeah.
got some financial need.
Yeah.
So those are the families that we support. And it can be, we left that broad on purpose. It could be anything from cancer to having been involved in a car accident
Wow.
or whatever it may be.
Oh, wow.
And so
So how do you get people to say, how do you get those people to know about you? Like right now, we could put your website up or your Facebook page, but is it word of mouth that kind of drove it initially?
Initially, yeah, without a doubt. We have a really strong base of support in our community. It's a wonderful community, Archdale Trinity High Point, but it's expanded beyond that. And we do have a Facebook page also, and that's probably where we get our most.
Yeah.
And it's by that name, the Grown Ups Benefit.
Yeah.
That's the Facebook page. We have the website, as you
Yeah.
said. And it's just word of mouth. We have connections with local news organizations, and so they do a wonderful job of covering our events
Okay.
and things of
that's
that
awesome.
nature.
So
Well,
how do you choose the families who get support?
That is tough. It is the hardest thing in the world because there's so much need.
Yeah.
And oh my
That's a great
goodness,
question.
I
Yeah.
wish we could say yes to everybody, and that's the heartbreaking part that we can't. Typically, a friend or family will make us aware. We may actually see a news story, read it in online or something like that, and so we come together as a board
Okay.
and we discuss the possible families. We talk to them, see what their real need is, and we pray about it. And then we just come to a decision. And this year, we're having 3 wonderful families that are going through some really difficult times that we're going to be helping out.
Helping out. Okay.
So wonderful.
That is wonderful. When I first heard the name, Ronald actually told me, he goes, I can believe this guy. I met Mom on Facebook. And I'm like, oh Lord. Who is it? Is it a stalker? Right? Because the minute you hear somebody say, I met somebody on Facebook, he probably Nigerian or Russian and he tried to take your money. Right? Right? Don't you? That's the first thing you think is Romanian or something. And not to say that, we're disparaging anyone, but typically that's what you think.
Right.
And then he says, no, he runs this organization called the Grown Ups Benefit. So you know what I thought, hey, it's a grown up party. Right? Right? It's a
How you can benefit this grown up right here?
it's a grown up party. And I was like, no, Mom, it's a charity. I'm like, let's.
I'll tell you how the name came about. We were a bunch of old guys playing a kids game, old game that we played.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie, Adam Sandler movie, The Grown Ups?
The grown ups,
Yeah.
yes.
So that's where it came from. So that first year, I said, we weren't to be a nonprofit.
Right.
But at the end of that movie, they played this basketball game against each other.
Right.
And so I was like, hey, I enjoyed the movie. we're just
Yeah.
big kids.
It's yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just big kids.
I love it.
And so it became, and when we had to do the 501c3 and all
Yeah.
that, we had to add the benefit to it.
To it, yeah,
Because we
yeah.
couldn't take
Right.
So
Okay.
it became- So that first year was just the grown-ups.
Grown-ups,
Then it
yeah.
became the grown-ups benefit.
Benefit. Like it. I like that. I think it's wonderful. And you don't really hear about organizations that target adults. You really don't. And I not to
That's
take
true.
anything away from children's organizations, but there are a lot of those, right? You don't have a lot that are targeting adults and their family, and that's a good thing.
Well, ours is open to anybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have had younger people, but we've had as many or more older,
Adults,
older
right? Because I
clients.
was going through your Facebook
Mhm.
page and looking at some of the stories,
Right.
and they're just heart wrenching and and heartwarming to
That's
see.
it. That's it.
Heartwarming. You hear the story and you just go, my God, and then you see what your guys are able to do to help them and how they are so grateful and thankful and just
'Cause so
feeling
many
like
people,
somebody
don't
cared.
get the help
Yeah.
they need
Right.
because
Yeah.
they can't afford it.
Right.
And some of these surgeries or
Mm,
procedures
mhm.
that they require are
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
And they are life changing.
Yeah.
And so it is amazing what you guys do that you can help people take those next steps.
And I appreciate that, but we are really just a vehicle. I mean,
Yeah.
it is the community support
Support
and people such as yourselves and all
Mhm.
that really makes it all happen.
happen.
Because without that,
Yeah.
we could do
Yeah.
nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
So, we just, we present these stories to people and then we try to find a fun way
Mhm.
that
You
they
can-
can be a part of something.
Mhm.
We want to give ownership to, our motto is helping people help others.
Others.
So we want
I
to
like
have
that.
an event
I
and
like that.
allow the
I
community
love it.
Mhm.
to help these
Others.
people.
Help
Yeah.
others. Yeah.
And
That's
we've had such
awesome.
wonderful support.
Yeah. That is great.
And to think of where they came from, right?
Yeah.
Joey's telling me the story of where they came from. So when me and Daniel went to the golf tournament,
Yeah.
We had the whole place.
Yeah.
We had it was reserved for us.
Oh,
There was
okay.
no-
Wow.
They could not
Okay.
have one more golfer.
Right.
And I was like, man,
Wow.
this is a big deal.
This is
Yeah.
amazing.
That's awesome.
It was that
Yeah.
many
It
people.
really is.
I have a really
we have
important
really
question.
grown just simply because of the support. We started out, we played at our old high school, the high school we graduated. So we were on that high school field, and it's now become softball. We play
Okay.
softball. And understand this is not a competitive game.
Right.
This is
Uh-huh.
all fun.
It
We
doesn't-
have kids out there that'll get a hit, get a home run.
Oh
We,
wow.
That's
we
good.
plan
Thank
little
you.
things to make it fun and give people a laugh.
Mhm.
But now it went from a local high school
You
field
want some?
to now we're actually on a professional baseball field.
What?
wow.
There is
that's awesome.
an independent baseball team
Thank
in High Point called the High Point Rockers.
Wow.
Mhm.
And so now they host our event. And so people that come to play, they're playing on a professional baseball field.
Bill, wow.
I mean, it's got
That-
the
oh my
jumbo,
God.
Yeah.
the jumbo
When you
tron.
get-
Yeah, and their faces are up there. I mean,
Right.
it's a big deal.
Oh
It's a
my
big deal.
gosh.
So let me ask you a question since we all just went through the same ordeal, for the
Mhm.
last 14, 15 months.
Yeah.
How does these type of things impact
Oh, wow.
your fundraising efforts?
It tremendously. Like a lot of, I'm sure, nonprofits, last year was really tough.
Mm-hmm.
But there was always a way. Now, we couldn't hold the events that we had. The
Sure.
only thing, like I said, the golf tournament that we
Yeah.
had.
Golf
But prior to
courses
that,
were open.
yeah, last year we weren't able to hold our event with the Rockers.
Mhm.
So basically everything got canceled except for the golf
Oh,
tournament.
wow.
Okay.
But believe it or not, we actually, we were still
Mm.
supporting some families.
Yeah.
And we did an old, you have to be creative. You have to
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So me and my brother, we have a lot of back and forth. We
Mhm.
banter pretty quick. So we did an old style Jerry Lewis telethon.
Oh, my
Oh my
God.
God.
Where we said,
Jerry
just like
did.
we said,
Yes. It actually was for money.
there you go. We said just like this. We went Facebook
actually
Live.
was.
Wait for life.
And we did all the things.
Yeah.
All right, we got a challenge here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, my God. Oh,
And
my
so we
God.
raised money for them that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice. Yeah, that is a good idea. We may have to steal
Oh,
that.
you go right
Yeah,
ahead.
we may have to
You
steal
go
that.
right ahead.
And
Play
donate
it
the
up.
money to you.
Play it
Donate
up.
the
Play
money.
it up.
Yeah, Teresa, you're not gonna sing.
Oh,
Ah! No, Jerry Lewis could not sing, but he would croon there, wouldn't he? He
Oh,
would
I
start
can't
crooning.
sing either, but it doesn't
Yeah,
stop.
but it don't matter.
It doesn't stop.
It don't
But you
matter.
know what? I was telling
Somebody
people,
gonna pay us to stop.
yeah,
We gonna sing till we reach
We-
that goal.
yeah, we reach the goal.
Yeah,
And I
no
tell
way.
people, all you gotta do is show me a karaoke machine. I'm gonna belt out some
Oh
Tina.
my God.
You know, I'm a proud marry you in a minute.
Yes. I
That's
love the
right.
That would be
karaoke.
Ike.
Karaoke machine
Oh my
anywhere.
God! Every time I get to either that or Aretha Franklin's "Respect."
Mm.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna raise some money. That is a really great idea,
My
though.
go-to karaoke song is George Michael's "Faith."
Okay. You gotta have faith.
I don't
They
know.
are. That's what's
Teach
in
Joey to
here.
like wine.
That's pretty good.
See there? He's got
That's
the
my
shot.
lovely wife right there.
Yo. Oh my God.
He said she just found Shoe Crazy Wine at Sam's and
Sam,
Fayetteville.
woo-woo!
Excited.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Lee, yes.
Hey, George.
Hey, George.
George.
Yes. See there, we're
That
expanded
win.
out.
Okay, let's see. Ron and Joy should make a bet. If UNC ends above Duke in the NCAA men's ACC,
Oh, God.
Ron should come back on in a UNC jersey.
Ah!
If ends above UNC, Joy should come
Oh,
back.
it'll
in a
never
Duke
happen.
Y'all supposed to be better than us.
It ain't never gonna happen.
Supposed to be.
Hey,
That's never the case.
Hey, Valerie.
it ain't never gonna happen. It'll never happen. The man went out in sub-zero temperatures
With no coat.
with no coat because he wouldn't
Duke's
refuse.
always
Wait,
Jason
okay, so
Carolina,
why do you have a UNC coat in your house? Who like UNC
Well,
in your
Kevin,
house?
my ex, that we won't talk about. Kevin got his PhD at UNC.
He said no.
My
Hey,
ex.
look, for Michelle.
Yeah.
How you gonna say nobody,
Yeah.
man?
He's not
Okay.
here anymore, or is he not here anymore?
He's not here anymore.
Ron
He's
said
not-
nobody.
Nobody. Yeah.
Say
Hey,
nobody.
Kevin, if you're out there listening, that's Ronald said it, not me. Okay. I'm just saying. I gave you a little shout out.
Well,
I gave
let's
it a
see, who said that about the Edwin?
Edwin.
Yeah.
Edwin,
Edwin's a troublemaker.
I'm right here in front of everybody. I'm willing to take that bet.
Oh, all right.
I'm
Ronald,
gonna-
the gauntlet.
He's
He's
gotta
thrown
do
down
it.
the wheat roll.
No, I think Ronald should wear like the too small UNC jacket. They'll be like way in
Yeah.
there.
And make him zip it.
And make him
All the
zip
way
it.
up.
And make him zip it.
Okay.
You gonna take that bet? All right. You heard it here live on Shoe Crazy Wine Presents. You heard it live. The gauntlet has been thrown down, and they both
Elizabeth
agree.
said she'd love to see Ron in UNC.
See there? Everybody knows. It's Lord. You know what?
All right,
We
so
can
now,
probably sell
the
tickets.
NCAA men's tournament. Wait. The
ACC.
So I
Okay.
guess you're talking regular season?
Talking
Well, we wanna
next
make sure
year.
that's right.
Next year? We know. Oh, this season coming up. Okay.
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 Oh,
Whoever
football.
finished in regular
What
season.
they talking
It's
football?
basketball, isn't it?
All right. That's good.
Basketball starts like late.
Is it basketball or football?
Basketball or
It's
football?
I don't even know.
Basketball. Okay.
Oh,
basketball.
Okay.
Lord, don't ask me.
That's
Football.
still. That's
Let's do
still.
football.
It's not even a contest.
It's no contest. They don't even play.
I low key like Mac Brown, and I low key like.
Well, it's hockey now. You done set it up.
I know, right?
Everybody knows now.
Yeah. Yeah. And football, yeah, they're not good.
Yeah, sucker.
We used to get tickets all the time. Your dad would get the. Let's go see Duke play football because the tickets were almost free.
We would go.
Wow.
Yeah.
At,
What?
the football stadium.
Wallace Wade.
Wallace Wade.
Yeah.
We would go, be nobody there.
Would be nobody in there.
Wow.
We would
Wow.
just
Right up front.
Yep.
You could buy the dollar seats and sit right up front.
Yeah.
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 Hey, it's Shoe Crazy Wine, Carolina Girl Wine with the Tar Heel.
So with a Tar Heel blue label.
I don't know if you get past this.
Oh, I don't think I can get it out the door. Michelle, why?
Yes.
I might be able to license that. I might be able to license that.
But we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Listen, I will disown my mother.
So we're not doing that. No more deliveries.
It would be over. It would be over.
I'm looking at these labels to see if they.
Yeah, you know what? We got a blueberry that would work
Fine.
just
There you go.
fine.
Yes.
We
We
got
need to
a
put out a
blueberry that would
blueberry.
work just fine.
Uh-uh.
No, I would never. I
would Ronald on
I
this.
would never. Dude, I would never. I would never. I wouldn't be able to get back in the house.
No.
All the locks would be changed. The door would be changed.
Yeah.
You know what though? But I never understood the athletic rivalry thing. I really didn't. Because
But it's fun.
it is.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
exactly.
It's
It's
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Now,
When
there are
it's
people
fun,
that
it's good.
Right. There are
Yeah.
people that go way
They go
overboard and
too
take it
too
far
much.
too
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The people
Yeah.
that
I
say
mean,
like
you can give and take.
hate XYZ
So-
school on their license plate. I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
For real, you
Uh,
paid for
So,
that.
yeah,
Here's what we're
okay.
gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna pledge right now.
What?
If Ronald puts on that UNC short jacket, I'm donating $500 to your
Amen.
organization.
All right.
If he puts that on, we're gonna give him
Yes.
$500.
All right.
All right.
Winner, winner,
$500.
winner. That's
Yeah.
it.
You're gonna put it on,
$500.
Ronald?
It's done. You're
I
gonna put it on.
Thank you.
So you
I
heard that from us. So anybody else got a little money? And by the way,
love it.
Have you
Hey.
been able to get anyone from Duke or NC to join in
On the charity.
charity?
have you?
Oh.
Hey, might be a
that
win.
first year, I did write a letter to Roy Williams, and yeah, some of these stories have great endings. Some of these families that we help, some of them they have some sad endings. And
Mhm.
the friend of mine who was Archie, he ended up passing away.
Mm.
I think there's so many channels,
Pretty good, and it's good with the
Uh,
butter.
but
with
Roy
the
Williams, and
blend.
unfortunately, it was after his
But
passing.
with the
But
blend.
the family, and they
Right.
treasure it. They got
Just a little
personal
smear.
letter from Roy
and then
Williams.
try it with the blend.
We have gotten things
Yeah.
from Duke, Isaiah Strauss, who was one of the young boys that we helped
Mhm.
last year.
Mhm.
He got some Duke gear from
Oh.
Duke. So yeah, that's happened. We actually had a fan of NC State. And this was a young boy that lived in Raleigh,
Mhm.
and we actually reached out. We did a little thing for him.
Mhm.
Or we had some people there in Raleigh helping, and we he actually attended their practice.
Oh, okay.
He attended their practice.
Nice.
He was part of the breakdown at the end, and they gave him some few things. So yeah, we have got, but now we would love more. We
Yeah,
would love more.
more. Yeah, absolutely.
We've had a Luke Kuechly
Yeah.
autographed jersey
Okay.
from the Carolina Panthers that we've given
That's
away.
awesome.
So yeah, like I said, we've gotten tremendous support. We've given away a car,
Mm-hmm.
customized. I want to mention, if I can, a couple of the
Yeah,
businesses. There's Bent Wrench golf carts out of Lexington, North Carolina, and those guys are so wonderful and they're so supportive of us. Reedsville Nissan in North
Mhm.
Carolina, John Andrews, which you
Yeah.
know from the Rivalry Page.
Yeah.
I got to know John Andrews as well from the Rivalry Page. He
Okay.
just recently retired from the company Photofy, but they've been tremendous supporters. of
nice.
us.
That's
So
awesome.
Yeah, he's the CEO of. He founded Fortify.
yes, he sure
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's been a part of a lot of different organizations, and I'm sure he'll be part of something else again too.
yeah, absolutely.
So, but John,
Well, you
Andrews has
can
been
count
a-
on Shoe Crazy going forward to be
Well,
a great
I
supporter
appreciate
of,
that.
of you guys. I know
Absolutely.
we've donated a little when we only had a little.
Well,
You know what? Everybody wish for millions for us, and we'll donate a lot.
but
Yes, yes.
but the
We'll
thing
donate a
is,
lot.
there's nothing little.
Right. There's
And
nothing. There's
I
nothing
have
little.
gotten that from people
Yeah.
that say, "I wish I could have done any more,"
More.
and don't ever feel that way.
Yeah.
You know, any amount is, and we're good stewards of that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make sure that these families, get all.
See,
of this money.
that was going to be one of my questions because a lot of charities they use 20% for the
Right.
folks and
No.
80%
Yeah.
on operations
Right.
I know.
and
That's
all
right.
that
way
stuff.
too
Right.
much.
And that
Yeah,
doesn't work.
so you guys, most of your money goes to help those families.
We certainly
and
have a
stuff.
few
Yeah.
costs and things.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That, but no, they
Nothing.
get the money. And I'm gonna tell
Good.
you another thing that I'm really proud of
Thank you.
is that these people, these families that we help, they become part of our family.
Right,
We do not, after the event, write a check,
right,
say good luck to you.
right.
I mean, we're still in
Y'all
touch
keep
with
in
these
touch.
people.
Oh, nice.
I'm
That's
still in
nice.
constant, I talk and call and visit with these people all the time.
That's
And
really
what's
great.
even more
Yeah.
is that they are a big part of future events.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We've had
Mhm.
these past families that we've helped, through us not asking. It's not anything. They just want to be a part
of it.
And
Yeah.
so that's not.
I like
Now
that.
I'm going to do a little wine tasting thing here in a minute
Okay.
because these Hawaiian wheat rolls
Oh,
are so
Oh my
good.
God.
She ate hers up already,
Where's the
but
butter?
you put a put a little butter on it, and then with the red blend, it's so good. It's the
What?
wheat in it. I
I'll
think
taste it with mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It is really good because we're supposed to be tasting wine too.
Salad.
Alright.
No,
I
seriously, it's
trust
good with
you on
that
the
wheat
bread.
roll
I trust
with a
you.
little butter. But you guys, you know how my palate is. It's not like theirs.
I trust you.
We're gonna do that. We taught him to like a little Chardonnay,
That's good. It's very good.
It's very good Chardonnay.
That
But-
Chardonnay is
Very
really
good.
good.
but he liked the whiskey more.
Yeah,
He liked the
do you wanna
whiskey
go into
more.
that, or is that something you can say?
Yes, we can. We can say
Okay.
we're releasing a whiskey. Now they tasted the one that's supposed to be peach, but it tasted a little more vanilla caramelly.
What?
Yeah,
Where's that?
yeah. Well, Benita, I think drank the whole bottle. No, I'm joking. She's been on it.
Plan.
We're gonna get it where it's a little bit more peachy. But what I liked what you said was you don't usually like whiskey with flavor, but you like that one.
I did.
Oh
Yeah.
I did. It
wow.
was very
So I've always told people Shoe Crazy has never been about just wine. It's a brand. So we are
Right.
putting Shoe Crazy on. We're gonna put it on whiskey. We're gonna put it on. We actually have put it on vodka. So
Yeah.
the pineapple vodka is in Maryland right now, going into stores.
All right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, and we got to get it into the ABC here in Virginia and North Carolina. That's a different road, but
Yeah.
Maryland and DC, it's there.
That is.
But yeah, so
Mm.
we're expanding out beyond just the wine brand.
We're on our way.
Yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah.
So it's it's been a hard run and journey,
Sure.
like with you guys.
Sure.
You wanna build and grow, but it's doing
Yeah.
it. And like I said, this wheat roll with that butter and the red blend. Okay,
Mm.
these two sommeliers on the end of me.
No.
You know,
I'm open.
the two
It was
experts.
good. It was good. I just don't
I'm
need no more
open.
bread.
I don't need no more bread
I'm
either.
trying to get my summer body.
Yeah. Oh, I know, right? I'm gonna
past that.
I'm gonna have to put shade. I'm gonna be like you. I put shades everywhere.
I
I
ain't
put my
lying.
shade down here, my shades on my arm.
If I don't see it, you don't see
If
it.
I don't see you, don't see it.
So I do want to make a
I like that.
comment
Yeah,
since
yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking about a charity today. Sugar Crazy Wine is not a charity, but you do a tremendous job at giving back.
She
You
really does.
support. You bring
Yes.
other women up in the business, Teresina and me,
Yes.
and we appreciate you. And I
And
want to
we
say
do.
that publicly.
And we got Keith.
Mwah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And we're
Yes.
doing something for a lady in Alabama. I won't tell because we're just starting to look at creating her wines for her, a fortified wine, red wine
Ooh.
out of Alabama.
I love
Yep.
a fortified wine.
And let me tell you something about her. It's been a 2-year journey for her to be able to get her money together,
wow.
to be able to design her brand.
Bless
She
her.
has
So this is
a
not
TV
cheap.
station in Alabama. It's not
Yeah.
not cheap. But she was determined. She's like, no, Gwen, I'm telling you, we're going to do this. So yeah, I think, I thank you guys for saying that
Yeah.
because I'm trying to elevate,
Yeah.
everybody.
always.
That was nice. Thank you, Naomi. I appreciate
Always.
that. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
see, now I'm like this
It
because
is,
I can't see.
I and the board members, we have we have full-time jobs. This is just
Mhm.
something that's born out of passion.
Yeah.
And when you're passionate about something,
Oh, yeah.
you're going to give your heart and soul.
You
Yeah.
are.
Just like
Yeah.
y'all are passionate
Mhm.
about,
Yes.
Shoot
Yeah.
Crazy Wine.
Yeah.
And I'm passionate
And wine.
about the
Mhm.
and wine.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'm passionate about the growing.
Michelle know what we're talking about.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
wine.
She
Michelle
gets it.
knows.
So do
Michelle
you have
knows.
any
that.
women on your board?
What?
She wants to know leadership.
Yeah, as a
roles
matter of
on your
fact, 3/5 of our board are women.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we,
Yeah. Woo!
That's why it's run so well.
Yes, we won't
That's
even
why
go
it's
on
run
that.
so well.
Very good.
You know
You
the
surround yourself with
secret.
good people
That's right.
that created this.
Strong women.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah.
We all do this together. That was a very good question.
Yeah.
I like that. That was a great question.
I
And
get far too much. I guess because it started with me,
Yeah.
I get far too much credit. I wish I could get these people in front of the camera. I try my best to get them there, but they're just most of the time they don't want to.
They
And I have no
shy.
problem with that. I have,
Okay.
you know,
Right.
my wife and kids will tell you I'm a big ham. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And all
It's
that.
you can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you can hear
Yeah,
like the
I-
You can hear it in your
passion of
voice.
what he
Yeah,
does.
you can hear it in your
Yeah.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
so that's why. But matter of fact, one of our that website we just redid,
Mhm.
and one of our board members is the one that designed that website.
Oh, nice.
wow.
So yeah, if you take a look at
I
it,
gotta check it out.
Katina
Love
gets all
it.
the credit.
So
All
what
right.
is
So
the
we got
website?
Katina, we've got Regina, we've got Kelly on the board.
We got
All
Katina,
right.
we got Regina, we got Kelly
Yeah,
on the
that's it.
board.
We
Oh,
have the
Myself and my
website
brother,
producer,
Ricky.
so we can put up. So if folks out there want to look at it, they can. We
What's
have that. Have the website. We
make
can
sure-
put it up.
Yeah, we want to make sure.
We'll
all
put
the
that up.
see-
Put
yeah,
the
he's gonna
name,
put that up
And
there.
of course, there's a link to give
or
on
just the name,
website.
Mhm. Link. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, so
right there.
consistency.
Right, there's the
Okay.
website.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
great.
up earlier too.
And I want to say this right now. We're right now in the beginning stages of planning for those 3 families that I kind of briefly mentioned.
Mhm.
We're having an event. This year is pushed back because of all the COVID thing.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be until September the 25th.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're just getting details. We're working hard on it.
Mhm.
There'll be certainly more information coming to the website. We also
Okay.
have a Facebook page by that same name.
Okay.
But I will say this: you can still donate today. Yeah, if you
Yes.
go to that website,
Donate today.
at the bottom of the screen, there's a donate button. It's
Yes.
quick, it's
No amount is
easy,
Too small.
No amount is too small.
and I promise you, they're going to get the money, and you're going to make a real difference in
Yep.
these
Yep.
Love
people's
it.
lives.
Yeah. Very, very true.
And
I
maybe
like
a
that.
little bit later, but I'd like to just tell you a little bit about these 3 families we're helping.
Please
We-
tell them.
Yeah,
Tell us
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Tell us now.
Okay.
Joy, don't
We-
have us.
you
in
know
there
what?
crying,
We're
though.
gonna have a little.
Yeah.
My lashes
Yeah.
will fall right
Yeah.
off.
Don't have a. I'm getting my pie before he starts.
Yeah,
I'm
get your
getting my pie
Bring
first.
the pie down
Yeah.
there.
I mean, they're real. It's inspirational.
Okay.
I'll start with the first one. Her name is Maddie Mitchum, and she's a 12-year-old girl. And they noticed that she was having some problems with some motor functions.
Mhm.
And so, a long story short, they had her looked at, and she's got a grade 4 breast cancer.
I'm trying to get
And they had an operation. Now, see, that's the
Yeah, see?
typical reaction. But listen,
Tell you don't have us
But listen.
crying
Right.
in here.
I really want people to.
But we're
see and meet
celebrating.
and talk to
We're
this
gonna
lady.
celebrate the story.
She is so mature above her age. I mean, her faith, and she's an inspiration, and she's just like, You know,
Positive.
there's a reason why I'm
good.
going through this, and it's to help
Wow.
somebody else.
Oops.
A 12-year-old.
A 12-year-old.
And so now you know, she's going to be fine. You know, we're lifting her
Mhm.
up in prayer. She's getting treatment, but they have to go 5 days a week. They have to travel to Duke.
Ron, I'm going to pass this down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Ronald McDonald House, you know, they're
I love
wonderful.
them.
Oh,
I
Well, they're
love them.
wonderful, but
Yeah,
they are
right.
too close.
Oh,
They can't
yes, they
stay
were too
there.
close and they couldn't stay there. I read that. Yes,
So
that's
one
true.
of the families we're helping. Another
Okay.
one I actually graduated with.
What?
Jamie Hayworth Coggins is a wonderful, wonderful wife and mother. You know, just a beautiful lady inside and out. And she's got she's got a breast cancer.
Okay.
Oh.
And so she's one of the families that we're helping out. And then the
I
last
know.
one
Pass that back. I forgot
is
mine.
Eddie
Pass it
Manor.
back.
Pass it back.
Pass
it back.
You better get that.
Pass it back.
Last one
Pass
is
it back.
Eddie Manor. And yeah, he's 40 or early 40s. And it showed no prior health problems. And he had a massive, massive heart attack that he should not, from
Wow.
all the doctors, be alive.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
and so, you know, their bills are astronomical. He's come a long way. He's got a long way to go.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
and he's a father of one, and,
Mhm.
and you know, he's got his wife. And
Well, we're going to say some
So-
prayers for these folks here
Yeah.
too.
I
Yes,
appreciate
absolutely.
And we've been
Absolutely.
talking about, you've mentioned a few times,
Yep.
you know, about prayer and stuff. So your organization is a faith-based
Yeah.
organization.
Station.
Sounds
yes,
like.
ma'am, we are.
I'll
we are-
pass
we
the
are
sweet down.
faith-based,
Yeah.
and that is how it got started. You know, I wish I could say, you know, God gave me this inspiration to have this game for Archie, and I jumped right on it. But
Right.
I mean, yeah, I struggled with it
Yeah.
because I was like, how are we going to raise money?
Money.
And
Yeah.
then finally, after a couple of days, I was like, okay, all right, this is yours. And that's what I say each and every year, or each
Mhm.
and everything that we do,
Mhm.
that this is not my benefit. This
Right.
is not, you know, I talk about the community, but in essence, it's not theirs.
Right.
God may have a different plan. I think the thing is to raise money and to help these families out. But you know what? His plan may be for somebody to
Right.
come there and
Yeah.
experience the love of Christ
Right.
and make a change in their life.
Because
Yeah.
you never know
You
who
never
you
know.
You
inspire.
never know. Never
Naomi is
Yeah.
asking now, are you a youth pastor? Her nephew is paying a lot of attention to you, so you never know.
Oh,
who
I
you
appreciate
inspire.
that. No, I'm not a youth pastor. I have been. Matter of fact, one of the things that I've done, you know, I think God calls us into different seasons. And one of the things I've done is I have worked with homeless people and people battling addictions.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
So I used to be part of what we call the Bean Team.
Mm.
So it was in our local area. We would take 5-gallon jugs of coolers
Mhm.
of pinto beans and
Mhm.
bread,
Mhm.
and we would go into some of the worst places in the city,
City.
and in homeless camps and all
Yeah.
that. And it was,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even when I
Yeah.
started that,
Yeah.
I felt so inadequate.
Quit. Yeah.
And, you know, I was like, God, what do I do?
Yeah.
You know, what do I do? And you know what he revealed to me? Just love them.
Just love them.
Just love
Just do it.
Oh, wow.
And
Just
then
do
it
it.
became, it was so simple.
So, yeah.
And because you really cared, you connected with these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I could tell you now, again, there were some stories that did not end well
Yeah.
for some of these people,
Right.
but there are many, many stories of people
Yeah.
that changed their lives completely.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
know, that's you touch on a very significant thing that is very important to me. So Brittany and I were working with communities for schools, and we were packing
That's good,
groceries
right?
for the children at the elementary school and their parents and whatever. And they had a lot of food left over. So they had a good amount of food left over. And so, you know, knowing me, is what Ronald was saying. I said, well, let's pack it up and give it to the homeless because it's, you know, it's fresh fruits, it's well, the
Yeah.
vegetables, not really, but a lot of fresh fruits. It was, you know, pop top canned chicken,
All right.
you know, and we had plastic utensils and bananas and oranges and things like that. And so I said, let's pack this up and, you know, fruit juice and give it to the homeless. And so Brittany's like, yeah, let's do that. So we started packing it up and they were like, you know what? We always give it to an organization. I said, there are people on the street
Mhm.
Right.
that are
They
hungry.
need it today.
Yeah, and we went up there
With their
and with their
families.
families. But even the homeless ones that have mental health issues that they say they want to stay outside,
Yep.
you know, and you go, but there's a shelter. But I like staying outside.
Yeah.
Still
And
gotta
so they
eat.
stay outside. So we brought blankets in the wintertime. I said to Brittany, Lord have mercy, it's so cold. I'm going to Walmart and get some blankets. And I gave them
Yes.
blankets.
That's awesome.
If you want to stay outside, that's your prerogative to stay
Yeah.
outside.
Right.
Mhm.
Get them socks.
Yeah, and get them socks. And we
Blankets
brought,
and
you know, we
socks.
brought them the food and they're like, thank you, because the shelter had run out.
Mhm.
You know, and they were like, this came so much needed. And then of course, you know, your sister, she's chatting them up. I'm like, Brittany,
I know.
you
Right?
know,
But you know, you have people.
chocolate. He like, just let me eat my chicken.
Let
me eat my chicken. And she's
See,
like,
I know I like you, man. You had such a great
Great
example.
example.
That's why, man.
So we did. We
That's
gave that food to the folks that were actually homeless. Yeah, this was
Wow,
very
that's
recently.
great.
So we're doing a lot with them, with communities and schools, and they provide groceries, they provide toys, they provide clothes. And the foundation that I'd like to start is Shoes for Her, but it would be
Mhm.
for him as well. But that's, because shoes are what,
Right.
has always
Yeah.
been important in my life. And I say shoes take you on your journey. I don't care where you're going
Yeah.
and who you are.
True.
Those shoes on your feet are going with you. And so that's a foundation that I'd like to start,
I love
to pair with other foundations. And it's not to give money to any individual, but also to organizations that are supporting, like
Yeah.
yourself. So that's something I'm looking at doing in 2022 is starting
love
Shoes
it.
for Her.
Well, I
Because-
said on our
yeah.
Facebook page, I said, if you don't know Shoe Crazy Wine,
Yeah.
get to know them
Get to
because,
know it.
I mean, it's a great wine. It's
Yeah.
a great product, but more importantly, it's great people.
It's great
Yeah.
people.
Great people.
Yep.
Exactly.
Great people behind it.
And I said, get to know their
And we
story.
only
Yeah.
associate with great people.
That's
I
right.
mean, seriously, we pick people that are the same mindset. They want to give back. They want to,
Yeah.
help others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
to go
appreciate
on.
that.
Yeah.
Like it's an energy thing.
Yeah, and we want to. We want to be rolling in for your event from Virginia. We want to
Yeah.
have an entourage. Hey, Andre, are you on?
Yep.
He has a
We're
coach
here.
bus,
Pack Travel Club.
Pack Travel Club. We're going down to the event in North Kakalaki
All right.
in September. So I think that'd be a great
I'm gonna
trip
hold
for
you
us
to
to
it
go.
now.
I'm like,
I'm
yep,
gonna hold you to
we're
it.
gonna roll in. We're gonna roll in.
That's a great
Yeah,
All right.
we're gonna do
All
it.
right.
We're gonna do that.
We are
We're
going
gonna
to have
support.
a blast.
Yep,
We're gonna have a
absolutely.
And like I said, it's all, there's a purpose behind it.
Mhm.
But I promise you, and that's what I tell everybody all the time. If you come to a grown-ups event, I promise you one thing, you're going to have a fun time.
Mhm.
You're going to have a blast. No
I'm
matter
there.
what we're doing, you're going to have a
Yep.
great time.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it and forward to, supporting your organization.
Definitely.
We appreciated having you here. This has been really wonderful.
They got a good
Really,
question.
really wonderful. And there's a question. Another question is, do you feel the government is doing a good job in working with people on the ground like yours? Do you get support from the government,
No.
and agencies?
No, but no, we really never sought it out. So
Okay.
I don't,
Yeah.
there might be some things out there, but we're just basically a grassroots organization.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's community-based and all that.
Mhm.
Uh,
Michelle, load the bus with fun.
Ah!
Hey, Michelle, that's how we gonna roll.
We will.
We're rolling into North Carolina with coolers and wine.
Michelle, that's still my spotlight, isn't it?
Yes, she is, and she
Yeah.
knows how to talk to us.
You know,
She's looking out.
She knows how to talk to us. She know it makes us smile. We're gonna roll in with a bus full of wine.
That's right. Cause I'm not playing softball. I pour wine.
I pour wine all day, make you
I
some
wanna play.
cocktails.
I'll
pour
pour
wine.
wine.
But here's the thing: we have Shoe Crazy Wine in North Carolina, so we don't even have to bring the wine from Virginia.
All
It's
right.
in North
It's
Carolina.
already
It's already
We
there.
gotta stop at the warehouse.
We gotta
on the
stop
way.
in the warehouse on the way
Okay.
to the game.
Make a pit stop.
Pit stop on the way to the game. We got you, Michelle. We got you, and we got exclusive white for
looking
you.
out.
We got you and me.
Yes, you
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we will. We got you.
We got you. Yeah.
Pay for exclusive
Eh,
white.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
You're gonna love
Now I'm gonna have to fight her for the exclusive white.
Yeah.
That's I said to Bernita, man, I gotta write you a check.
I know.
Because I done drank more of this wine than we've sold. But we gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Oh my goodness.
I tiptoe in the warehouse and Brittany's like, get out of Benita's wine. Get out of Benita's exclusive wine. I'm like, no, I'm just going to check.
No,
I'm just going to check on the cases.
Yeah, make sure it's okay.
Make sure it's all right.
Say that counting like, wait, how many did I drink?
I mean, how big is this check I'm writing? Let me see.
Uh,
Oh my God.
We
We
don't
gotta
count bottles.
It's
That's
a beautiful white wine. It really is. It's a beautiful white wine. For those that like dry and that like sweet, it sits in the middle.
and
It
what's
sits
the
in the
name of
middle.
it? Exclusive
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 white.
white.
It's exclusive white. Yes.
I don't think we got this out there.
Mm-mm.
No.
Because we've sold just about everything out of the warehouse because we are growing leaps and bounds, and that's a good
Yes.
thing. And we're taking as soon as it comes in, it's going out. So that's a good thing.
That is
Okay.
a good thing.
Okay. So for other charities starting out, what lessons of life can you share? If you're starting a charity, what other than the passion, because passion is going to keep you going, like you
Yep.
said. What else would you like to share that people would need to know if they're starting a 501(c)(3)
Well, one of the things that I said was surround yourself with good people.
people?
I also reached out to a couple of other local nonprofits,
Mhm.
and I gleaned from them.
Okay.
So they were really nice in working with me and answering any questions that I had. So go to other local nonprofits in your community talk to them. They'll be more than willing to help you out.
Okay.
And, like I said, bring good people in.
Yeah.
And like I said, and create a good time. Like I said, these
create
people,
a good time.
people have, they do want to give. But, there's a lot of people that they need to connect. So you want to share the story of what you're doing, in a positive way and allow them to be a part of it. One of the things that we do too is we work with the schools because it's our hope. We've gotten a lot of volunteer help from the schools. Some of them, they do it for a grade, but you know what? Maybe it takes root with them.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
It's true.
They come there. We've had cheerleaders and ball players and other organizations in the school,
you never know.
and they come out and they volunteer. And the hope is that they see the joy in giving,
Yeah.
and that maybe they carry that with them through their life,
Right.
whether that's
Yeah.
just working again with us or another organization or starting their own.
Well-
So involve the community.
Yeah, involve the community. And look, can I
I'm sorry.
just, I'm going to interject something here, and I'm going to go back to the Duke and Chapel Hill thing. So to raise, see, I'm getting ready to say something good.
Go ahead. She got something profound to say.
I'm Beyonce
Come on,
today.
you got
Come on
something
now.
profound. Let's hear it.
Come on now.
What?
No. Okay. So what I was thinking was as a fundraiser. So I don't know how popular the cheerleaders are, right? But this gentleman that came here, we were talking about some marketing stuff. So what they did is they actually had actresses put their lips to kiss a page and sign it. And then they sold those books for, quite a bit of money.
Oh, wow.
So if you've got the UNC cheerleaders and the Chapel Hill cheerleaders, and maybe that's a fundraiser because all of those fans are going to buy those books for your organization. See, I was doing something good.
Yes, you
As
are.
long as,
Yes,
as,
you
long
are,
as men
Gwen.
can kiss the page too, because I don't want to buy no book.
Yeah,
with
we
no
ain't still-
chicks
Yeah.
kissing no page.
Yeah.
I want Idris to kiss a page. I want my Kelly to kiss a page. I want some men to kiss a page.
We can't get those actors because they're going to charge you too much. Maybe we could. But I was thinking, for your rivalry,
It's just a kiss.
it's a rivalry, right?
Right.
And who sells the most books of the cheerleaders that kiss the page? And that money gets donated to your
I
organization.
So I just want to add something, just to piggyback on the question about some lessons for charities. I've worked for foundations for 22 years now. And one of the things that I always encourage new ones to do, even from the beginning, is put some money aside towards an endowment. Because once you get
Endowments,
that endowment, it continues to pay.
Okay.
Prayerfully, we never have another COVID.
Right.
But, it continues to pay and you can still support
That's a
people when
good
you
point.
can't raise
Fantastic.
money.
That's a really
Yeah.
good point, Benita.
Fantastic.
See, we surround ourselves with very
There
bright,
you go.
bright women. Hey, now.
Yes.
Hey. Hey, I'm going back to my book though with the kisses.
Kissing
I
book.
don't know about that. I mean, we'll see how that works.
The big
that'd
thing
be a
is you're gonna have
great
to get them,
rivalry.
you have to get them on board.
Right, you
That's-
get the cheerleaders on board.
right. It's
Why wouldn't they do that though? And then you sell the books
You're right.
and donate to charity.
They've gotten so big in that area.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
The
a
cheerleaders
rivalry.
are big in
And
that
they're
area.
yes, they
They're
are.
like local
Yeah.
celebrities.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
South
they
Carolina,
are.
like, a lot of people,
and then it
especially in that
becomes
point, Greensboro,
Uh-huh.
Winston,
it
But they do
becomes
have male cheerleaders.
they do.
Oh, yeah,
they
they
do.
do. They do.
They do. So
They
we're
get
not
the ball
discrediting
back.
everybody. But yeah, and then it's
But I don't know how they're going to leave a mark.
Yeah.
They gotta wear some,
We're
put some
liberal.
Carmex. They gotta put Carmex on their lips.
some greasy lips. Yeah,
Yeah.
greasy lips,
Yeah.
sweaty lips.
Crisco.
But yes, of course. But yeah, that would be a great rivalry because it's like who's going to sell the most books to raise the most money for this charity. I think it has a really good spin. And, we'll provide all the wine for the ones, when they come in and
Yeah.
kiss the page. Here you go.
You get a glass of wine, boo.
For you. Here you go,
Thank you for
boo.
your kisses.
Thank you for your kiss.
And see that, but that's important. You throw out all kinds of ideas. Some things work. some
Yeah,
things stick,
yeah,
some things
yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
See,
And-
It may take you to something else.
see
Exactly.
now.
And
so-
that's happened with
Okay,
us so many
So,
times.
so you know what's going to happen here. I'm going to do this.
What?
Okay, because
You
just
gonna
because
get your
y'all
kissing
ain't
book?
on board, I'm getting the
Nobody
kissing
said
book.
no. Nobody said
I'm
that.
getting the kissing book.
Bro, we didn't say we're on board.
No.
Y'all are waffling.
It
Might work. It might not. All you gotta do is tell me something might not work, and then I gotta
And she's gonna
prove
make it happen. I'll make it happen.
I'm just teasing you.
But you know
I'm
what?
joking.
I got an idea for the
Yeah.
football players.
Yeah. What?
Uh-huh, what?
What's that?
I think if you can get these football players to volunteer their time
Yeah.
to work for these ladies
Oh.
to do some honeydew lists when they don't have a honey at home and take that money and donate it.
These are college kids now.
All right now. Dirty old woman.
They
Dirty
grown.
old
They
woman.
18. They over
They-
18.
What's up,
They
number
grown.
18? What's number 18?
They
grown.
12.
They
They
grown.
Okay, Cougar. Okay.
They can do it though.
We ain't judging. We ain't
We ain't
judging.
judging.
Quit.
Hey, Tessita. Tessita. I think that's a great idea,
Good
you old
idea.
cougar.
Look her cougar shirt
Oh,
on.
cougar. Hey. Okay.
We just
You
gonna
know what?
watch 'em
We got
and
Joey
give
brushing
them
now.
all that money.
We gonna raise
Come on
some
and
money.
fix my sink.
Come on, fix
My
my
sink
sink.
broke.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
If you're talking- I mean,
Hashtag fix my
Hashtag me
sink.
too. Wrong.
Fix my sink. Okay.
Carolina Systems, what does that mean?
well, I
So
think something like
UNC, they
UNC
got a whole bunch of
Wilmington,
other
UNC
schools.
Charlotte, UNC Greensboro.
I mean, generally, I support
Yeah.
most North Carolina.
But I guess you don't see them on TV.
No, you don't.
Like
Right.
you don't see. You only see D1.
Yeah,
usually.
and they're,
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
smaller schools, and
My thing is
UNC
full.
Greensboro is right there at us. My son just
Yeah.
graduated from UNC Charlotte.
Okay.
State right there.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean,
It's kind of. I think it's
And
all
UNC
inclusive.
has a huge state school.
School. It
system
does. It
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
in,
It does.
North
But-
Carolina.
North Carolina to me is the mecca of college.
without a doubt, without a
Yeah.
doubt.
There's no other state. No. You don't.
Well, now you look at
There's no other
the four.
We're not talking Massachusetts with Harvard and
No.
Cambridge.
No.
Oh, you're talking about like sports?
Yeah, we're just talking
Oh.
about sports and schools in general.
Oh, well, Virginia, we got a lot of
Appalachian
schools.
State.
Well,
Appalachian
not a lot
State.
of state schools.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
we got to,
California.
you know. All right now.
I grew up upstate New York. but
Right.
like North Carolina.
We don't even want to talk about that.
Interesting.
We want to talk
know.
about
Yeah. What else we drinking?
Let's get back to the wine.
There you go.
Let's get back to the wine. Okay, let's get back to the wine. Where's Michelle? Michelle,
It's over.
where's Michelle? Where's Michelle? We need Michelle here. Joey, go home. We need Michelle. Why you bring Michelle?
I'll come next time.
She had a function with work.
Okay, see Michelle. Next time you gotta come
You
too,
gotta come.
because we'll have an after party if you're here. Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna have an after party.
That's good.
Yes, we are. This was so much fun. I am so excited about this. This is so much fun.
Yeah, this is not. I mean,
This was
like you
just
said,
fun.
This is fun.
Yes.
what we
Now,
do.
Stephen.
You drink wine and
It's
Yeah,
right. It's
Stephen, I
right.
want you to
trash.
put the information up again about their organization, because we want some folks from Virginia
Yes.
that's on here and North Carolina to do some donations. You know, so put
Facebook
that up.
page.
Yeah.
Where they
Yep.
can go just to follow them on Facebook.
Yeah.
They go to the web.
Can you show their
Yeah, At
website?
the bottom of,
Yeah.
the, bottom of the
Webpage is
homepage,
there.
there's
Okay.
links to the Facebook page, to the Instagram, and we have a new YouTube channel. So,
Okay.
What?
Oh,
yeah,
look
yeah,
at
we're
you.
looking
You're
at-
all
Hey,
right.
listen, there are a couple of really nice videos.
Mhm.
We've had, I talked earlier about the
Okay.
families
Mhm.
that have,
Yeah.
It's grown up.
I reached out to them, and a lot of them put together like just a
UPS.
brief message as to what the grown-ups meant to them
Mhm.
or how we helped them in some way.
There we are.
And
Okay.
and then my daughter actually edited it all together,
Okay.
and it turned out really nice. It turned out really
Sweet.
Very nice.
And my daughter and wife in March. It was in March.
Okay.
Okay.
I just had a birthday.
Pisces?
I just had a
Okay.
birthday, man.
Oh.
You just had a birthday?
Happy birthday.
May what? May what? May what?
May 11th.
May 11th. Are you a Taurus?
Bonus benefit.
Yes.
Woo, 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 woo. There we go. There we go. There it is.
Yeah, that's the
There it
website.
is. That's the website. All right. So we want you guys to know where you're going when you go in there. Got a new YouTube channel. All right. Got
That right there
videos.
is an awesome video. An awesome-
Got some videos.
Oh, they're
YouTube channel.
twins.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yes, they
twins. That's
are.
the family that we helped.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We had to did a school drive. Right there, some of the companies. Oh, I failed to mention SCB Guns and Ammo. They're
Okay.
fantastic.
All right.
High Point Rockers, obviously,
Mhm.
that host us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got something. Yeah, absolutely.
See, Mom? See that?
Ba, 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 ba.
You did something good.
Good.
Ronald.
You did.
Congrats.
You
Yes,
know
you
what?
did.
Thank you for
Yes,
introducing
you
us to
did.
Joey and his organization. I appreciate it. And this was so much fun, and
I
it was
love
so
you, man. I
interesting
do.
to hear about, what you guys are doing and how you're helping. And anything that we can do to help you, let us know.
I appreciate it.
And I'd like to borrow $500 from somebody because I pledged them.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta cast the hat.
We need y'all to buy lots of wine.
Wine.
because we gotta
We got to buy lots of wine so I can get my $500 donation together.
Yes, you
All right, we
crazy.
buy that.
Get that shoe crazy.
Hey, Jeannie. Oh my God. I can't even believe you're on here. Hey, Jeannie. That Jeannie's a blast from the past. That's my sister-in-law.
Oh,
Yeah, Jeannie. That's the
Call her
sister-in-law.
Jeannie, too.
Jeannie,
All right,
call her
Michelle
Jeannie.
said she promises to come next.
Yeah.
Come to
Please
Yay,
come,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Come on. We're gonna have a little after party. You haven't partied till you were here.
Michelle comes, I might as well just sit over there.
Sit over there.
I'll just sit over there.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah, because I mean, all my friends say that she's the favorite Hilbert.
See, she's
And
a
I
favorite
agree.
Hilbert. I love the
Yeah.
hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag favorite Hilbert. I
She's the
love that.
favorite Hilbert,
So
yeah.
where are we?
For me, anyway.
What is this?
What's this?
Where are
What
we?
is that?
Oh,
We're still on.
Okay.
I learned a long time ago that you
we're
might
still
see some
watching.
other stuff.
Okay.
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 You know,
Oh my
and,
God,
don't flip the
understand.
bird. Don't do it.
Oh, I might.
Right, from the website.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah, absolutely.
Instagram.
This
Okay,
was
great.
wonderful.
YouTube
The
channel.
Facebook page is the one we probably get the most traction off of.
Okay.
That's I mean, we update the website as things happen and all.
Yeah.
But you're right. The social media stuff is where.
Yeah.
Yeah,
where's
social
that?
media.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Facebook is where you can keep most up to date with
Yeah.
everything that's going on and-
Uh-huh.
and, what we're doing.
I don't really even go to websites anymore. Like,
Yeah, you really
Yeah.
go.
Really?
Facebook
I understand.
first. Yeah. When I was, wanting to know a little bit about your organization, that's where I went. I went to your
Facebook,
Facebook
right.
page and I read some of the,
Oh.
about some of the folks that you guys had helped.
Right.
Yeah. So
All
very
right.
nice. But yeah, thank you. Oh, look at that.
Hey, I told you. I do live videos all the time. Yeah.
All right. There we
One
go.
of those I'm
Hey.
talking about coming up here.
Here.
and-
Hey. We love that.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
there's the three families right there. That's,
Those are the three families.
uh,
Okay.
To the left, that
This is, I
that's
read
Maddie.
about Maddie. I read
That's
about her.
Maddie.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's Jamie,
All
Hey,
right,
Jamie.
Jamie.
Maddie, and then that's Eddie.
Eddie,
Oh.
okay.
Were they on the show? Did you see if they were watching or no?
I don't
didn't
know.
see them
I have no
watching.
idea.
I didn't
have no
see
idea.
it.
I haven't
Oh,
looked.
Yeah.
But they didn't
Oh,
comment.
They got-
Them,
Yeah. Absolutely.
We're gonna be playing this video too, like,
Yeah,
we're
if
gonna be
we
sharing
upload it
Yeah.
and share it, yeah.
Okay.
So it
And it
gets a
should
lot
be
more
shared right
exposure.
now, too.
Yeah.
That's the video I was talking about where a lot of these families come together
Mm-hmm.
and just said some things.
Yeah.
And all.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
And so we just, I mean, like I said, I love these. That is the daughter of Archie, the one
Okay.
that started it all.
Okay.
Oh, that started it all. Yeah.
That song you have in the background.
Well, I've done
That's
two.
okay.
I've done two videos. The one that's the more fun, just showing the pictures and all that, is I think Smash Mouth is All Star.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great video.
You're an all-star.
That-
Yeah.
Hey now,
That's
hey
it.
now.
From
You're an
Shrek.
all-star.
From
Shrek. Oh my God, my back hurts. From they did, baby. Shrek. They did. Yes, they did. Smash Mouth is gonna be like, thanks, Benita.
Yeah.
We want to be known.
Payable too.
Yeah,
Payable to
MyWineClub.com. MyWineClub.com. Well, we are so excited. Thank you so much for being here, Joe. We had a great time. Ronald,
Yes.
great guests for us. We had some fun tonight. We talked about some things. We never got to the, why do men stay with cheating women, but that's another show.
Yeah, that's another show. We gotta do that.
We didn't get to that.
You know what?
cheat.
They
Women don't cheat.
They don't.
cheat. So we don't need a show. We don't need a show.
That show ain't never
That ain't never happened.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
We're
with
not
grown-ups
equal
benefits.
opportunity over here.
We are not.
Grown up.
times.
Grown
And look, we're sharing this on our page.
Yes.
So y'all
Yeah.
check them out. Check out
Yes.
Two Crazy Wine. They are fantastic.
Thank
Yeah.
They
you.
need your
Thank
support.
you.
Get your
Yes.
wine from them.
Get
They
your
ship-
wine.
They ship, so you
Yes.
can get it. You can have it shipped to you.
Yep, you can get it at
Sam.
Sam's Club. You can get it Total Wine
There you
now.
go.
You get it
Yep.
food. We're going into 160 food lines in North Carolina. So yes,
there.
yes,
Check
look at
'em
that.
Yes.
Or
Thank y'all
online
so
we
much.
ship.
Thank
Thank you
y'all.
so much. We had a great time. We appreciate it. I'm Gwen Hurt, founder of Shoe Crazy Wine.
I'm Benita Johnson, founder of the Vine Wine Club.
Yes, I see Michelle. We signed off. We're gonna talk about
I'm
Michelle.
Teresita St. Clair, the Tipsy Sommelier. You can
Yep.
reach me at info@ttswine.com. And if you buy wine today, don't forget to use the code
TS1.
Get
There
your
you go.
discount,
Get your
baby.
discount.
That's right.
All right, and we got Ron.
And I'm Ron. I'm nobody. I'm just. Get in where I get in.
Yep. And you guys were looking at yep. No fancy titles or anything.
Nope.
Yep, and this is Joey Hilbert.
Yes.
Yep, thank
How
you so
can they
much for
reach you,
being
Joey?
here.
thegrownupsbenefit.com. You can go there to the website or the Facebook page by the same name, The Grown Ups Benefit.
Yes, and then we're going to put up Mom Michelle's Cafe.
Yes.
because she's local, and we're gonna have some food from her next week.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna get some food from hers next week. And you know what? She's got great food, and she's on Hull Street in Midlothian.
I'm excited.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey,
I've known
Michelle.
Michelle a long time. When we were starting out, she was the first one to let us do a wine tasting at her cafe in
Oh,
2014.
my God.
Wow.
Oh, my
2014.
God.
We got busted, but you know,
Yeah.
that's all right.
But
That's another
neither
show.
here nor
That's another show. That's another show. But Michelle was there for us when we needed her early on, when you know, when we needed some support. So thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next week. Our last Friday. We're gonna go to Thursdays in June.
Yes.
Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Bye bye. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yes.